an online petition demanding an increase in the inheritance tax IHT threshold to £1 million has garnered over 46,000 signatures, sparking a heated debate about the fairness of the current tax system. This movement, led by Roberta Khan, highlights a growing concern among British citizens about the impact of IHT on hardworking families. Launched on change.org, the petition calls for the government to reassess its IHT policies, which are set to change in 2027. Currently, the tax-free allowance, known as the nil-rate band, is frozen at £325,000. Khan argues that this threshold is outdated and fails to reflect the current economic reality. David Cameron once pledged to raise the IHT threshold to £1 million during his tenure as Prime Minister, but that promise was never kept, Khan points out. Now, with the current forms of inheritance tax and stamp duty, it's clear why these are often seen as double taxes. People who have paid taxes on their earnings throughout their lives are now facing additional taxes on the assets they've worked so hard to build. Khan emphasizes that these taxes are not just financial figures. They represent the sacrifices, hard work, and lifelong efforts of individuals striving to secure a better future for their families. It feels unjust and unfair that after a lifetime of toil, our loved ones are hit with exorbitant taxes that rob them of their rightful inheritance, she adds. Starting in 2027, private pensions, including those taken before age 55, will be included in the estate for IHT purposes. Khan describes this as outrageous, arguing that it disproportionately affects ordinary, hardworking people who have struggled to improve their living standards and provide for their families. The younger generations are already finding it increasingly difficult to enter the property market due to rising housing costs, and the government continues to look for ways to generate revenue from taxpayers, Khan notes. Although the IHT changes won't directly impact her, she knows many who will be affected. We need to hold the government accountable to their past promises and push for a reevaluation of these tax policies, Khan urges. She believes the goal should be to eliminate double taxation and alleviate the financial strain that IHT places on families already struggling with the rising cost of living. By signing this petition, we can urge the government to fulfill its promise of raising the IHT threshold to £1 million, thus preserving family legacies and ensuring economic fairness for future generations, Khan concludes. The petition has been active for 3 weeks and has amassed 46,592 signatures. And this is the part most people miss. The momentum is growing, and the government may soon be forced to address these concerns. But here's where it gets controversial. Some argue that increasing the IHT threshold could benefit the wealthy more than the middle class. What do you think? Should the IHT threshold be raised to £1 million? Or is there a better solution? Share your thoughts in the comments below or email us at ftadvisor.newsdesk@ft.com.